So, like around what time in your life was the move down south?
So it was very early, very early. Like I want to say, second grade. I came down here, and yeah, that's when like it was strictly just like me, and my mom. You know what I mean? Like my godmother was in the house, but I was the only child in the house, and so yeah, that's when I kind of like switched over to like you're a single child, like it's just you not down here. So yeah, so that's how that happened.
So you know, with her being from Alabama, like what was it? You first moving to Alabama, then to Georgia, was it straight to Georgia?
So we were in Brooklyn, moved after like 9/11 happened. My mom was like, it's time to go. Then went to Buffalo and Amherst is like neighborhood, suburbs, you know, so I was blessed to experience that. But coming down to Macon, we came straight to Macon, and I just remember like just starting to really meet a lot more of my mom's side of the family, you know, and just seeing like it was a difference. I had to adjust, not to my family, of course, but like just to the environment. I definitely had to adjust. Yeah.
What were some of those differences? You know what I'm saying? You being from the north, man.
Yeah. Everybody down here is like extremely nice. Southern hospitality is definitely a thing. I remember, like I said earlier, I just say yes ma'am, yes sir, none of that. So I used to get in trouble all the time in school. Like mom had to come up to the school type stuff. Like, but it was always nothing too crazy. But you know, it was just different because up there, like I was even in Amherst, I was one of few like black people in the classes. And then down here, you know, I had it's mixed. It's good mix. And then the heat was crazy when I first moved down here. Like, man, I had to adjust to that because Buffalo, like, we shoving to get out the driveway. You know what I'm saying? But down here, and I moved here in July, so you already know Macon in July is crazy. Like, but yeah, those were some of those adjustments, man. Yeah.
So you know, when you first getting down here, like, you know, you kind of spoke about music really coming in to fruition, like in teenage years, who was J Pierre on the beat like before the music, like what you had going on?
I mean, I've always been involved with music. My mom plays piano. Like she grew up playing for her church. My dad plays piano, guitar. I want to say saxophone. Well, I don't want to lie to you, but I know for sure piano, guitar, and he sings as well. My mom sings too. So I was always around music. People in my family sing. So J Pierre on the beat prior was still involved in church. I was like singing at Lundy Chapel on Forest Hill, singing gospel songs, and definitely just, I don't know, man. Like I feel like I'm the same person. You know, it's just now I'm kind of more tuned and locked in with my purpose, I feel like.
Yeah. What kind of made you like really decide to take it as a career and really get serious with it?
I remember in high school, senior year, it was an extra credit assignment. We had to write music and or write a poem or whatever we wanted to create. And so I wrote a song, like a graduation song, and I remember like people just loved it. Performed it with one of my good friends at the time, and yeah, like people just loved it. So I was like, the lyrics reminded me of a wedding song, and so I just kind of altered the lyrics and changed it to a wedding song, and I was like, I could perform this at weddings, and then from there, like I started like getting in the studio, getting exposed to how that goes, mixing and mastering, and yeah, that's how that happened. And even that's my senior year also. There was a big talent show we have at Howard called Howard's Got Talent, and me and my boy E Hub on the sax, Eric Hubbard. We said we were just there, and we were like, Eric came up to me. He was like, "Bro, you wanna?" Audition? I was like, yeah. So we practiced that day, like I think like during our band class, and then that evening audition, got in, and then we ended up winning first place that year. So yeah, so that's when I saw like, oh, people rocking with it, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Girl, you should know.